From Ohio Wesleyan University, we have head coach Tyler Mott and student athletes Justin Degas and Pete Munger. Coach, opening remarks.
Yeah, thanks for having us, guys. Just looking at box score here, I thought Pete threw very well. Shut him down. I think hitless, first time through the order, and it's a credit to Widener. I thought they made some adjustments. I know Pete would like to have probably just a few pitches back, and boy, it just seemed like one mistake we made, even just a little bit, they definitely got it done. So credit goes to them. Runners left on base again by us, just timely hitting, and I don't think they had many guys left on base. And it just seemed, whenever they had a guy in scoring position, they found a way to get him in, and that's baseball, and that's how you play the game.
Coach, yesterday you mentioned that you weren't playing your best baseball as of late. These last 4 games in the conference tournament and the regional, why do you think that's been different than the rest of the season?
Well, there's a number of reasons. That's something we'll, as a coaching staff, we'll have 9 months to think about, and I'll lean on these seniors to see what we can do better as coaches. I think the later you get, and once you get to the postseason, the teams you're playing are better, and I think that's a big part of it. But it's clear, that this was not our best week, or really 2 weeks. But I'm proud of these guys, these seniors especially. They know the expectation is to play meaningful games in the postseason. We've done that the last 2 years, and to be here is a blessing. And I know these guys set the bar high for where what the expectation is. Not only to get here, but to make a run. And I'm confident that we'll be back in the near future.
Justin, you guys have had the best offenses all season long. How frustrating is it knowing that these last two games you guys weren't able to get a run in?
I mean, it's always frustrating. Every hitter goes through tough times, and our lineup just kind of went quiet altogether. And hats off to Santone and whatever the pitcher from yesterday was. There's a difference between pitchers who throw 3 pitches and pitchers who locate 3 pitches. And Santone today threw his curveball, changeup, and his fastball pretty much wherever he wanted it, in whatever count he wanted it. Kept us off balance all day, and hats off to him.
Pete, you were able to cruise through the lineup the first time through. Was it an adjustment on their end, or was it just missing some of your locations the second time through the lineup?
I think it was both. Second time through, I was a little more up. The one they got 2 runs off, I left a changeup. I hung it pretty high. But they definitely made adjustments as well, but it was also my fault leaving the ball up.
And for Justin and Pete, both of you can answer this one. As seniors, talk about what it's meant to play for Ohio Wesleyan and what you guys are going to miss the most.
For me, it's been a blast, pleasure. I miss being around the guys, great coaching staff. This team that we had this year and last year, bonds that we'll never forget, made friends that we'll be able to count on for the rest of our lives. And it's sad it has to end this way, but I think we had a pretty good career. We started off at the bottom and did our best to turn it around. Hopefully the program can keep going on strong.
Yeah, when we came in, I don't really know what our record was the first year, but I know sophomore year we were 13-26, and we had a lot of young talent. Towards the end of the year, we started to put things together after like a 13-14 game losing streak, and I knew coming up these next 2 years was going to be something special. And just being a part of the change of the program, flipping 13-26 to 28-13 the following year, and I think we ended 27-15 this year, but we just struggled down the stretch. But just knowing that we turned this program back into the almost powerhouse that it was back in the day, and it'll continue to improve until it is the powerhouse that it was back when Mott and everybody else played here.
Coach, what's your message to the seniors and then also the returning players next year?
Yeah, first it's the seniors, and that's what we'll talk about as soon as we get on the bus. I can't thank these 2 to my left, as well as the 7 other seniors. And like they said, they've kind of been through a lot in their 4 years, ups and downs, and it's a credit to them and all the hard work. They stuck through it. They believed in what we were trying to teach, and the bar's back to where it needs to be at Ohio Wesleyan, and that's to compete for championships each and every year.